People. It's about people. That's what it's about. You can look for meaning elsewhere, in books and verses, at the steeple of churches. You can look for the answer in the eyes of children, the wisdom of old age. You can turn page after page of what's important in this life. You can engage with every luxury out there, from fancy cars to expensive clothes, but from the Stone Age to the Space Age, the answer has always remained the same. People. People are what's important. On my darkest days, it was a friend's voice that calmed the angry sea that threatened to maroon my mind, threatening to soon tip the hull of my ship before I could finish this voyage in full. It was my family that celebrated with me the accomplishments of my labor, made it feel as though I did something greater, and their pride in me made my prize worth more than what could be defined in any measure of the word. I'd rather have a shitty, god-awful meal in good company than the magnum opus of Gordon Ramsay alone. Sorry, buddy, but nothing you could dish out would replace the bliss I would have sharing a meal with my grandfather, even if it does taste like piss. The best things in life are free, so you should invest in good company, because no matter what you have sitting in your garage, or how big your garage is, you can have all the world's fancy liquor, but at the end of the day, when the gravedigger prepares your final bed, when you become stories for the worms, what stories will you have prepared ahead? Because if your night's worth nothing without a story to tell, then your life becomes overinflated with a plethora of tales but no buyers. The value of your experiences become diminished as you replay the unfinished memories of your life to a theater with no one in it. If a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? If a life is lived and there is no one to share it with, did they really feel the sunshine on their skin after a long cold night? Did they experience love burn its way into their chest, using their bones like matchsticks, making sparks fly as they took each step towards the unknown? Were they brave? Did they take leaps of faith wide enough to convince angels to catch them mid-flight? Did they shout their hopes and dreams at heaven, hoping that God would answer their call and rewrite the universe to make miracles for them? Did they fight every single day just to get out of bed in the morning? Did it take all their strength just to look in the mirror and not let knuckle meet glass, because sometimes the cost of making oneself bleed is cheaper than facing everything you wanted to do but didn't? If no one was around to share their life, what did they experience? I feel for the people who have no one. The best things in life are made better when you share them. And if you have a life to share, it makes all the moments between now and the end more bearable. It lets your victories taste sweeter and your misery less bitter. People are what make this life worth living. And I'm not saying you have to go out and join a commune or anything like that, or that you should make friends with the first stranger you see. There are plenty of people who are not as friendly as you or I. What I'm saying is that you need to care about people, because at the end of the day, that's what's important. People.